Be live now. Um, so we are just killing time picking up procedural contracts before something inevitably happens to Lord Madeira on the planet of Goldra. We're on Itrom, which is one jump over. We've just done a very successful run with no mech damage, and that was destroying a couple of lances. This looks like we are battling a pirate lance. It's not a great contract, but we don't have to go anywhere. Polar region. We're fine for cash. We're just going to max salvage on the off chance that this low skull contract brings in heavily damaged good mechs. But as it is such a low skull, I think I'm going to scout with the Banshee, as crazy as that is. The deck is pretty good. We can afford to bring in less experienced pilots on this one. Let's level up some guys. So we're leveling up Coach in the Archer, who doesn't have breaching shot. That's fine. In the Awesome, let's put Lamasu in the Awesome. And do I trust anyone? Yeah, actually, let's think. Medusa. Let's bring Medusa in the Brawlhawk. Let's got all the SRMs. Yeah, okay. We're going to bring a scout. We're going to bring. Do I have another brawler that I'm working on? It's just Behemoth and Pathfinder on my brawlers. Behemoth could do with some leveling up. Let's bring her, and we'll stick her in the Banshee. Coach can stick on in the Archer, and then I'll stick with me. I feel like I'm going out in person on all the missions. Here we go. Now it's going to turn out to be a horrific ambush that's actually like a 4.5 skill difficulty, and I brought rubbish pilots and we're going to lose mechs, but we'll see. I think however good the bad guys are, Deadeye will be able to pull it out. Yep, it's destroying a pirate lance that's been raiding a runner restoration convoys, etc. Here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Keep an eye out for reinforcements. Okay, yep. So
Okay.
we can expect this to get hairy potentially. That's where they are. It's like right up the middle, along the road. I don't want to go that way. But the terrain everywhere else is possibly a bit tricky. Well, if I hit contact, I can always pull back through here, see if they'll come after me. So Pilgrim, you're scouting for us. I want you to jump in to cover here, and we'll
Got it.
probably brace you if you pick anyone up. No, no one on sensors, that's fine. So that means you guys can afford to sprint. So let's get you into cover just in
Copy that.
case. And the Highlander. And the Archer.
I'm rolling.
That was a long enemy turn. Okay. Let's jump again. Probably just to here.
Fire and jump jet. We've got an
Okay.
unknown on sensor. Okay, now the gloves are off.
Surprise action. Yep, we've just triggered them, haven't we? We did get to
I'm
brace
picking
though.
up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay, here come the reinforcements. So we've got all 4. Where are the reinforcements coming from? They are coming from behind them. Hard to say what these guys are. Yeah, I think it makes sense to reserve. We've got some evasion, we're braced.
Let's see if I can make something happen
Let's let
later.
them go. That's another M5. Just pings us
Light
some
damage,
evasion.
Commander.
Yeah, they don't want to move forward. Was that another M10 and a PPC? Oh, that will be a Griffin then. And here comes the Cicada. Oh, we'll get a head hit.
I'm gonna need a medic.
What hit the head? Shadowhawk.
Damage
We took.
minimal.
That was a medium laser to the head, half damage. That's another Shadowhawk.
Report minimal damage.
Okay. Some medium lasers, a lot of missiles. Is that a Kintara over there? It's over to us. Okay. I don't think they're doing any more shooting. I do feel like I should try and get
Reserve an action.
Pilgrim out of there and get Behemoth in place. Yeah, we'd have eyes on a few mechs if she jumped in here. It's okay. First of all, I want to finish that Cicada off. I need... none of these guys are particularly threatening, apart from the fact they have vision on me. I need to start knocking them unsteady. All of them have 60 stability threshold.
Skipper,
Coach, we're going to get you first. We're going to move you into cover. And then we're going to multi-target and light some of these guys up. Cicada and that Shadowhawk, I think, will be good. So, we need to unsteady that guy, so I'm going to put that on B.
I'm on him.
unsteady that cicada, it's just going to fall apart in a sec. Okay, well we get a head hit, but we don't unsteady it. That's annoying. This is what happens. You get used to glitch doing stuff. I should have focused my fire there. Okay. Well, Deadeye. Yeah, you can multi-target from where you are, and we're going to pick you and you, and we can put the other M20 in there. No, I don't think that's going to be good enough. We're going to jump here then.
Engaging jump jets.
Won't bulwark just yet. Multi-target on you guys. We'll put the long-range stuff on the Shadowhawk at B, and then everything else can go into that close-range cicada.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, we've got some decent hits with the medium lasers. Second head hit. Gauss rifle goes in hard there. And the other ends. Okay, we've unsteadied that Shadowhawk. It's lost evasive. Great.
What's up, boss?
Behemoth. I want to vigilance with you so that you can move up
Move order received.
and tank for us. And now we can, thanks to this polar region, comfortably fire everything
Target
on that
confirmed.
cicada. Okay, well that's going to be like 4 pilot injuries there, I think. Pilot incapacitated, yep. Because we got a couple of lucky head hits earlier, and then with the knockdown on the side, torso destruction. That was pretty brutal for that pilot.
Waiting
Right,
for orders.
Pilgrim. We were braced then. We probably want to be braced again. If I jump behind the lip of this hill. 44% morale. I guess I can jump again. Get into range. Then we're really tempting fate. So the sensible thing to do is just pull you back to here and brace for now. Your time will come, we'll work you around.
That's it. Now it's showtime.
What are they going to do? They need to make contact. Takes a shot at Behemoth. Dents the armor a bit. That mech is still unsteady. Here comes another Shadowhawk.
Damage is minor, Commander.
50 tons, that's a trebuchet then, okay. Yep, let's have another go. That trebuchet's got to die next, I think. So, let's see.
Standing by.
From here, we don't have great shots. But we can take them. I think it'd be better to unsteady
Hey, up.
and destroy that
10-4.
trebuchet, so Coach can just pour in the
Copy
LRMs.
that.
they're unsteady and they've lost evasive.
Ready for orders.
Pilgrim, we will jump into cover. There we go, gold range.
Okay, I'm on it.
And we'll let rip with all of these
Roger that.
SRMs, and that should put that trebuchet on the floor. Not only do we do that, okay, so we get a head hit,
Target's taking a critical
ammo
hit.
explosion, torso destruction, knockdown, side torso destruction, knockdown. It's a shame that it limits pilot injuries to one per attack, and then with the knockdown, because that pilot would be toast.
Orders.
So from here, we are just going to shoot with everything. We can precision strike. How tough is that center torso? 160. We do like 200 with the medium lasers, so this should
Engaging target.
really tune to that center torso. Ah, it's in cover though. That does change the maths a bit. And yeah, we are just going to say we're done there.
Taking a protective stance.
Benefit from our Bork ability. Okay. So we can multi-target. And I think we will here. Oh no, I thought we had direct shots. We don't. Where can we jump to? Now we're doing, we can vigilance, so let's use it. We'll jump up onto the hill.
Engaging jump jets.
And we will multi-target you and you. And we're going to put the missiles in on the trebuchet. And then, okay, well, everything on the trebuchet then, and just the Gauss rifle in on the Shadowhawk.
Engaging multiple targets.
That trebuchet should die pretty comfortably, even though we can't precision strike the. It's also, I'm wrong. It lived with 4 on it. Okay.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Now we knock down that Shadowhawk and get a pilot injury on it. Okay. So it takes a shot at Pilgrim and misses with the PPC. So that's great. We are in cover. We're not braced. Only one person more going that I can't see. So I think we will reserve, and then I will try and go with him before the other guys get up. Another 50-tonner, large laser, and another M5. Large laser and another M5. I wonder what that is. And something else I couldn't see. Well, Pilgrim was definitely very lucky there. The big shots all
Got a
seem to
sensor
miss.
trace.
It's another Shadowhawk. Running in and shooting at Pilgrim. Oh, that was the closer one that didn't get knocked down. Fine.
Commander.
So let's see. It might make sense then, as you're heating up, to really punch that Shadowhawk. But we'll get to that. Let's
What are your orders,
just
Skipper?
kill.
Confirm. Good to go.
We're going to multi-target. We'll select the trebuchet. And that Shadowhawk's acted. So we're going to put the LRMs into that trebuchet. I want the lasers into the Shadowhawk to help knock it down. The Gauss rifle. So I think the 3 medium lasers, one of them is going to hit that center torso and end that trebuchet, and then I can focus on unsteadying that Shadowhawk with the rest.
Engaging multiple targets.
Yeah, there we go. Trebuchet does not get up again. Gauss rifle goes in. Go the other missiles, and yeah, unsteady, lost evasive. So that Shadowhawk that fell over before gets up. Yeah, takes a good shot at Pilgrim.
Systems holding.
We don't have multi-target with Pilgrim. I can't knock both of these Shadowhawks over. But I can knock this one over with Coach, and then Pilgrim
Ready to rock.
can finish him off.
10-4. Yes, Commander.
So we don't have Vigilance. Can I move? Yeah, I can back off this way. Stay in cover. And then, yeah, put everything on the center torso.
Engaging with target.
Just 18 left on it.
Critical hit, Commander.
Good to
And
go.
then, Behemoth. We can just fire again. We're going to target that center torso. We'll overheat, we fire everything. So let's click off a couple of the not so good medium lasers. One of those is going to connect. In fact, what we need 18. That's one hit even with the forest. Let's back up. 70% hit, so yeah, I can even back off a couple more like that. Bleed off some heat, pick that center torso.
Engaging with target.
Gotcha.
One less target.
One fewer target Behemoth, you never learn. Let's stay where we are.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Okay, so one guy, and then we're gonna get Pilgrim the hell out of there now. Okay,
Reporting. Heavy damage.
that was heavy
Receiving.
damage. Let's jump you behind the ridgeline again,
Aye, aye.
and we'll brace you there. You've drawn some fire. Here come all those mediums. And Behemoth can take it. Highlander can definitely take it. Hunchback 4p. Okay. And there's that Shadowhawk.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Okay, so that Hunchback's gone. We're going to knock that Hunchback over even
Skipper.
though it's braced. Let's just shoot that with everything. Still got plenty of LRMs.
I got you.
Oh, we did not unsteady it that time. Okay.
Waiting for
Right,
orders.
Behemoth, we want to vigilance, confirm, and then I want you to punch that Shadow Hawk from here. Let rip.
Location confirmed.
95% to 130 with
Take my
melee.
weight into it.
Bam, we punch off an arm. I was hoping we'd hit his torso, but we also get a head hit. And that Shadowhawk's now unsteady. Deadeye, let's multi-target. And gonna put, got A, B, and C. We're gonna stick the LRM on the Hunchback, the Gauss rifle on that Griffin over there, and everything else can go into the thing right in front of us.
Engaging multiple targets.
Great. Crunch, solid lead hit, and on this Shadowhawk, over you go. That's another pilot injury, and another pilot injury. You're incapacitated. Fantastic. The combination of knockdowns, machine gun fire, SRM fire. Let's put that out. Vindicator 1R. Got a PPC. Medium laser LRM5.
I'm showing minor damage.
We still have so much armor on that Banshee. That is definitely a tank. So Griffin. Yeah, the Hunchback's our priority, isn't it?
Order.
If I precision strike and knock it down. Let's jump. If I jump into range, can get me. I think I reserve with Pilgrim. You getting shot by the Hunchback is pretty bad. The Hunchback shooting either the Banshee or the Highlander is fine. And it won't bleed off too much stability damage. We'll knock it over and finish it. We'll get one volley off and that will be it. There's another Griffin. Just, no, not sprinting in, running along the road. Okay, yeah, we're getting chipped away at in that Banshee. Here comes the Hunchback. Lots of 12s. We still have plenty of armor there. Alright, what are we going to do?
Receiving you.
We don't quite have the movement to punch the Hunchback, so we're not going
Yup.
first with you.
Good to go.
Pilgrim, we can jump you in and knock that Hunchback over, I think. And then at the beginning of the next cell we can
Lift
get
it
you out
off.
of there. Okay, just click off the medium laser. Great, unsteady, lost evasive. Coach, let's knock that down and unsteady someone else. Probably that Griffin out on the side.
Ready to rock.
Multi-target. A and B. A just needs another M10 and both of those can go into B.
Affirmative.
This missile Orion on an Arctic biome is just a terror until it runs out of ammo. We're going to reserve Behemoth and then Deadeye. We're going to again multi-target between you and you. Just put the LRM on that Griffin to knock it over, and everything else can go into that hunchback on the floor.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay. We took out a lot of those LRA, medium lasers on that hunchback, and we knocked down that Griffin. Great, so with that hunchback basically disarmed, I think I can comfortably leave it with the
Commander.
Hemoth, and she can instead concentrate fire on that Griffin. Everything center torso, so what we do 100, 50, 80, 215. Yeah, if everything hits center torso, that Griffin is
Roger.
toast. Gotcha.
Hostile removed.
And then we're done to brace.
Aye,
Okay, the Vindicator jumps, takes shots at Pilgrim and misses. Pilgrim, I don't want to get
Waiting
any
for
more,
orders.
so we are just going to jump here and brace.
Engaging jump jet.
Should be out of DFA range of that Vindicator. Griffin goes in, shoots at close range at the Banshee.
I can't take much more of this.
Yep, they are almost finally through that Banshee's armour.
Confirm.
Coach is just going to shoot everything at that Griffin to try and knock it over.
Let's see what you got.
Hunchback gets up, probably can't do much. Don't think it's in punching range. Alright, so
Yes,
him off.
Commander.
We can vigilance again, so that means I can afford to punch that Griffin from there.
Location confirmed.
So we hit the leg, not ideal. Get a head hit with the machine guns though, and a
Think
knockdown
I
for
hit
another
something
head hit.
good.
That's pretty good. Bleed off all that heat with the Banshee. So Deadeye, you're the last mech I've got to go this turn. If I fire everything into that center torso, we probably take you out. So, yeah, let's try that. 90% chance to hit the center torso. Huge hits with all the weapons. Bam, 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 bam. Utterly brutal.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay. That Vindicator. I was not out of DFA range. Lesson learned.
Hey, I'm losing armor over here.
They missed the head though.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
So we can probably punch that Vindicator out. Let's do that.
Ugh.
Did we miss there? No. Hit center torso. Fine. Is that Hunchback going for rear armor shots
Enemy
now?
flanking.
That's alright. Not enough to get through that rear armor.
Orders.
So we no longer need to worry about bracing because they're both probably going to be dead at the end of this turn.
Engaging.
Blow off an arm, let them rip with the machine guns.
It's go time.
Torso destroyed, pilot
destroyed.
incapacitated. Pretty good going.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Coach. Okay, we cannot finally shoot everything at that Vindicator, but we can
Target lock on enemy
fire
6.
two LRM-20s, which is pretty good. Down it goes. And that leaves the role of Executioner to Deadeye. We can't see him from there. What if we turn on the spot? Yeah, fine. Center torso, no reason to hold back.
Engaging target.
Goodbye, Pirate Lance and reinforcements.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That was what, about 400 tons
Mission successful.
worth of bad guys. Entirely doable. Oh, bonus of 20%. Wow, we're in the money. Okay, so Pilgrim did take a head hit. None of the mechs got hurt. We got decent XP. All good. Right, let's grab ourselves. I think a Hunchback is probably the best we can do. Plus large laser. Damage and accuracy. Gyro for melee hit. Oh, rangefinder. Okay, maybe we'll get the rangefinder for a scout. And we'll get a good large laser. That becomes well, you stick in some heat sinks. It's kind of an okay AC5 at that point. Not that exciting, but it might be a part of a decent weapon system. Plus melee hit gyro doesn't really interest me. We've got a decent... Okay, well we'll get a complete Vindicator. So that'll be a mech. And we also get 2 4P parts and a Cicada part. Entirely reasonable. Oh, and hello random watcher, hope you're enjoying it. Okay, our Repellatory and Assault on Panzer is ready for review. Defend Panzer, okay.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
There's our Vindicator. Scrap it or send it to storage. Just scrap it. Get the cash. Alright, let's check out our mech warriors.
Receiving you.
So we're saving up with you.
Orders?
We can boost your piloting, but I don't think that's worth it. Your tactics is okay, I think. Yeah, we push you towards breaching shot now. Yeah, all the way to breaching shot, which means that we're 30 XP short. Maybe you can still earn XP in the simulator, in which case you'll get there. And for me, recall penalty from guts. Might save up and see what the max piloting skill is.
Ready
And
for
the
orders.
glitch,
Good to
we've
go.
already seen that she goes to -3 indirect when she hits tactics 10. So I know what that does. And that's not that cool. Let's see what the max piloting and guts ones are with Deadite. So yeah, Deadite, Coach, Behemoth, and Pilgrim was the other guy who went
Good
out.
to go.
You can do something with this XP now. Let's start pushing for Ace Pilot plus max evasion. Yeah, that's alright. Let's go for that. Let's have a look at a star map. Okay, well we're only one jump away from Panzer. 19 days. We've got nothing local. So we've got to proceed to Panzer to protect its people from the Taurians. Intel suggested a balanced lance composition with both high durability damage dealers and high maneuverability scouts would do well on this drop. Further details will be provided on your arrival. So, kind of the highest maneuverability guys I've got are my Shadowhawk and my Dragon. If we've got 19 days. Well, the Firestarter as well. It's possibly a little bit lightly armoured for me to want to put someone in it. So that Dragon's got 960 armour. That Scouthawk, it has more than 646. Have a look at this Dragon. So we've got a decent AC, a couple of SRMs and some medium lasers. If I've got better SRM4s, I don't, or better medium lasers, 50% crit.
Yes, Dr. Rob. I'll handle it.
Let's have a quick look at the shop. No, nothing good there. Let's have a look at this guy. So we've got a rangefinder and a regular AC5. Could put a better AC5 in you. That's pretty well armoured. Okay, so let's say we go with the dragon and the Brawlhawk. In that case, we're going to take my Scout Hawk, strip out the rangefinder.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
The dragon we're going to stick in yeah, we'll stick in the basic rangefinder in the dragon.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
And in the Brawlhawk, we'll stick in the better rangefinder. Yeah, we've got plenty of cool SRMs in there. Ah, we can't put anything better because you've got an SRM4 in the head. Fine. That's okay then, we'll leave you. So that dragon, when we will confirm, we're going to stop work on the dragon. And we'll put the better rangefinder in. So then, between the mobility of the Brawlhawk with its jump jets and the speed of the dragon and the enhanced vision, that's going to allow my faster heavy hitters
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be
to
too
do
hard.
some work. The Banshee with the jump jet should be manoeuvrable enough, and I will pick. I'll go out with the missile Orion as well, I think. So at that place, I think we're happy. So we're going to take the Defense Panzer contract next.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Okay, still doing pretty healthy. Do I want to up morale? Can do it for a month, okay. So, yeah, we've got the
Job's
lineup.
done, Commander.
What did I do to that Orion? I tried to turn it into a long-range fighter, I think. It's got 1,000 armor. 2 long-range AC5s, LRM-20. Couple of medium lasers. Not much in the way of ammo. Um, 1 ton more than the long-range missile Archer, and much less armor than that Orion, even though we can't see it all thanks to that annoying bug. Yeah, a lot less than the Highlander. I think we still take the Highlander out. It's just so good. Kind of has to be in everything. Almost a pity we've got it. Oh, we don't have hydroponics yet. Damn it. Okay, so we've got the triple F burger thing. Let's give the crate some meat to Yang. And yeah, we have a tech point penalty. Fine, we didn't need to do anything at the moment. I need to get those hydroponics. Gonna finish Gamma Pod, get the medical facilities, then we'll get some hydroponics. That triple F burger event keeps popping up.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Great, Gamma Pod. So Medbay 3 and a hospital bay. Great. That needs Medbay 3 and is 2.7 million, yikes. This is 2.25 for +2 medical points. Alright, that doesn't bankrupt me, but we are going to need the money from this defensive
Roger that,
panzer.
Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Our nest egg is just about
Yep,
gone,
our
Commander.
nest egg's just about gone. I've heard that one before. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to say not yet, and then that is where I'm going to have to leave it today, because I don't have much time. But we'll come back and we'll defend Panzer from whoever's attacking it next time. Till then, thanks for watching.